Did you know that the average person consumes over 150 pounds of sugar per year? That's nearly 3 times the recommended amount. What's worse is that most of it comes from hidden sources. Today, we're talking about the hidden dangers of processed sugar and what you need to watch out for. Welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is one that affects almost everyone: processed sugar. Sugar is everywhere in modern diets, from the obvious sources like sweets and soft drinks to hidden sugars in things like bread, sauces, and even salad dressings. While a little sugar isn't necessarily bad, the problem arises when it becomes a regular part of your diet, often in amounts far greater than you realize. In this video, we're going to explore the hidden dangers of processed sugar, how it impacts your health, and why it's so important to understand what you're consuming. Let's start with the issue. Processed sugar is hiding in almost everything we eat. Even foods that don't taste particularly sweet, like bread, pasta sauce, and yogurt, often contain added sugars. This makes it easy to consume far more sugar than you think, which can lead to a range of health problems. Excessive consumption of processed sugar has been linked to weight gain, increased risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, tooth decay, and even cognitive decline. But one of the most challenging aspects of managing sugar intake is knowing just how much sugar is lurking in the foods you're eating every day. It's not just about cutting out candy or desserts. Many processed foods are loaded with hidden sugars, and that's what makes it so difficult to avoid. So, how exactly does processed sugar affect your body? Metabolism. One of the first things that processed sugar does is disrupt your metabolism. When you eat sugar, your body breaks it down into glucose, which spikes your blood sugar levels. Your pancreas responds by producing insulin to lower those levels. But over time, if you're consuming too much sugar, your body can become resistant to insulin. This is a key factor in the development of type 2 diabetes. Cravings and overeating. Processed sugar also affects your brain by triggering the release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. This creates a temporary feeling of pleasure, but it's followed by a crash that leaves you craving more sugar. This cycle of highs and lows can lead to sugar addiction and overeating, contributing to weight gain and other health issues. Inflammation. One of the most dangerous effects of processed sugar is its role in chronic inflammation. Excess sugar can cause inflammation in your body, which is linked to a wide range of conditions, from heart disease to joint pain to cancer. Reducing sugar intake can help lower inflammation and improve your overall health. Immune system suppression. Eating too much processed sugar can also weaken your immune system. Studies show that high sugar consumption can impair your white blood cells' ability to fight off infections, making you more susceptible to illnesses like colds and flu. This means that the more sugar you eat, the less your body can defend itself against harmful invaders. Long-term health risks. In the long term, excessive sugar consumption can lead to serious health conditions. For instance, high sugar intake increases the risk of cardiovascular disease as it raises bad cholesterol, LDL, and contributes to fatty liver disease, which can result in liver damage. Research has even linked sugar consumption to cognitive decline, including an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Let me share a story that illustrates just how damaging sugar can be in the long run. There was a man named John who lived a busy life and relied on processed foods for convenience. He didn't think he was eating a lot of sugar, just the occasional soft drink or snack bar. But over time, he started gaining weight, feeling more tired, and was constantly craving sweets. What John didn't realize was that the hidden sugars in his daily meals were wreaking havoc on his body. John was eventually diagnosed with prediabetes, and his doctor warned him that if he didn't cut back on sugar, he'd likely develop type 2 diabetes. This was a wake-up call for him. He started paying more attention to food labels and noticed just how many foods he was eating contained added sugars. After cutting back on processed sugar and switching to a more balanced diet, John not only lost weight, but he also saw improvements in his energy levels, mood, and overall health. John's story is a reminder of how easy it is to fall into the trap of consuming too much sugar, even when you're not eating sweets every day. The effects might not show up right away, but over time, excessive sugar can take a serious toll on your health. So, what have we learned about the hidden dangers of processed sugar? Sugar can disrupt your metabolism, cause cravings and overeating, trigger inflammation, suppress your immune system, and lead to long-term health risks like heart disease, diabetes, and cognitive decline. The real challenge lies in the fact that processed sugar is often hidden in everyday foods, making it hard to avoid. The good news is that by being more mindful of what you're eating and reading food labels, you can take control of your sugar intake and protect your health. Start by cutting out the obvious sources like soft drinks and sweets. Then move on to reducing hidden sugars in processed foods. Have you ever been surprised by how much sugar was hiding in the foods you eat? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to learn more about how to take control of your health through better nutrition, check out my other videos on related topics. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.